Yeah, that's not good. Did I buy something I shouldn't have? Only way to answer that is to start chasing off the problems one by one. First up, we got a terrible noise when you go to start this. You're only gonna hear it right when I go to crank it. Heard at the beginning and heard at the end. At the beginning, I thought, starter, you know, something's a little loose in there, but it happens at the end. My guess is we got something back here. I'm gonna set my phone down and you guys listen. And we hope it's not the engine. See what's behind door number 1. Inside here we have our secondary clutch. On the engine we have the primary clutch. If I had to guess, I'd say we found our sound. I don't know if that's normal, but I'm gonna assume not. Set my phone down again and we'll listen and find out. It's like the weights have a lot of extra play in all of them. And I want to say that's not good. So first, let's go ahead and rip this thing off of here. Use an impact, we will be able to get this thing off without turning the engine over. Also about to find out if the belt should have come off before this or not. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a puller for that one. That's on hold till we get a tool then. Next thing I want to attack, should be pretty simple, is how much slop is in this. Barely even know what you're in, there's so much slop. Left to right, up, down, the whole 9 yards. Sometimes you can't even find your spot. This plastic is cracked here, and that's not going to work, so we'll toss this and get a new one. So we have slop this way, which is coming from this bolt right here being loose. Then the rest, I think, is coming from the cable, which can be adjusted, I think, down there. Just a little bit should go a long way here. A little bit. Indeed. Went a long way to snapping the bolt. Nice job, Mark. No problem. We'll find another one of these guys. Going after this now. Now that we're waiting for a bolt for that, I did get it snugged up in the back a little bit, but I want to move on to figuring out what parts we need on the chassis. Looking at this tire, you can tell we have really nice tread on the outside and really low on the inside, and that's because the tire is tilted in. Upper control arm bushings, lower control arm bushings, wheel bearing, it's all suspect. So let's go ahead and rudimentarily jack this thing up here and get it in the air. Spring staying where it's at, watch how much this wheel can move back and forth. That is pretty bad. Upper control arm bushing is moving, so that shouldn't move at all in there, and it's just sliding all around. That one is also shot on the upper left, and I can even get it to wiggle in and out like that, so we know that we are into a wheel bearing for sure. There is one bad corner. Let's check the rest. Side, we also have some bad bushing. See them squirming around in there. Should be